Hello, my name is John Reynolds. I'm a video producer located in South Bend, Indiana, and I've been in the business for many years. I've been asked to look at people in your industry, in the radio industry, that are using video to great success and give some insight into what they're doing and hopefully give some tips on how you can achieve that in your own studios. But today I've got something different. I want to talk about using the location. So this is for when you're out in the field. Let's get into it. So today I'm going to show you a clip of something that I just recently filmed and how I use the environment to help tell the story. So the person that I'm filming is the executive director of this organization that is a classical music, it's really called chamber music organization, but it's this world-renowned organization in competition that people from all over the world come to compete. And it's a pretty big deal if you're asked to come, and especially if you win. It really doesn't make and break, but it definitely makes these people's careers if they come and do well in this competition. So the interview that I'm doing with him, or this little video piece, needed to reflect that world. So what we did is we used a beautiful performance space that's located here, and we went backstage, and I wanted to use the stage environment instead of like a stuffy office or whatever, just a boring kind of place, a way to kind of help tell the story. So we put him in a space that is for performances. So I've got some behind the scenes photos here. As you can see, this part that's here in the back, this is where all the riggings are. And I thought that was such an interesting looking space, and lit it very simply where, let me show you, I'll draw it out for you. So what we have here is just a rectangle that sort of explains part of the backstage area here. And so we have our main person right there. What I did is the camera, he's center framed, he's looking straight at the camera. So the camera's here. I did a large softbox. Now this is a pretty large softbox that I have, and I did no fill. Usually I do a fill, like even myself here today. See that reflector? It's a little reflector right off camera here. Now I didn't do anything like that on this one. No reflector, no back, no side, no fill light. But what I did is I used something called a ghost light, which is you might have seen it before, but it's an open light bulb on a pole with wheels, and you wheel it out. There's the story for the reason why these things exist, but I love them. I think they're so unique and interesting. So as you can see in this clip, let me play the clip again for you. And you see that open bulb there, and it looks like on the side of his face, like he's getting light from that. I'm going to draw it in here and show you where it is. So this is that right there is the ghost light, okay? But what you don't see is the light that is off stage that's actually giving him this rim light, and it's over here. The little LED light I have. Let me pull him up here so I can draw on it. As you can see, this side of his body, there's a lot of modeling, meaning that you can see light on this side and how this side falls into darkness. That's because of that one large softbox that I was showing you and how it's positioned off to the side. Now, you've got that, and then you have this hard light. See this hard light right there? Now, it looks like it's practically motivated, meaning it looks like it's coming from this ghost light right there. Okay? But it's not. I told you there's an actual LED light that's off to the side here that's blasting into him. Because this ghost light doesn't really have directional light. It just lights up this whole space right here. So you see this hot spot right here? It looks like it's motivated from this ghost light. But what's interesting, it really isn't. There's an LED light over here. That LED light is the one that's hitting him, because a ghost light is just an open bulb. It doesn't have directional light, but you don't know that. Putting him in this space, you can tell it's behind the scenes. It's part of the working works of what goes into a live performance. So it helps tell that story. But I love the hard light rim that we get here from that LED light that comes from the side there. And then here you've got the big soft box. And then it lets everything else fall into shadow. Shadow, shadow, shadow. there, shadow across his face. Yeah, I think that's an interesting way to do it. I think it shows that you're behind the scenes with the more of the moody lighting. He's well exposed. You've got the ghost light that helps kind of tell the story. Let's watch the rest of the clip.
Innovative educational offerings are providing meaningful and unforgettable experiences for Michiana's youth. Through your support of Fish Off, we can continue to fulfill our mission of inspiring lives through educational offerings and amazing performances.
Well, I hope this gave you some insight on how you can use the environment as a way to help tell that story when you're on location filming interviews. And yeah, I'd love to see some things that you're doing. So if you have an opportunity, shoot me some links. I'd like to see what you're up to. And if you have any other questions, let me know and I'll address them in the next video. Thanks so much and take care.